The Roman army was made up of groups of soldiers called legions. There were over 5,000 soldiers in each legion. Each legion had its own number, name, badge, and fortress. There were about 30 legions around the Roman Empire, 3 of which were ancient Rome's waged by many campaigns to conquest during its history. But its most influential wars may have been the ones fought against itself. Power-hungry leaders and political backstabbing made civil war an ever-present part of Roman life, and the infighting eventually helped trigger both the fall of the Roman Republic and fracture the decline of the empire. In 49 BC, Julius Caesar found himself at the crossroads. The great general was fresh off a stunning military campaign in Gaul, but his longtime alliance with Pompey and the Great and had turned into a bitter rivalry. Even more pressing was the Pompey-aligned fractions of the Roman Senate, which demanded that his disband of army and return home as a civilian. Caesar wouldn't do a thing like that, vowing the die is cast. He railed his men across the Rubicon to Italy and ignited a civil war. What soldiers wore and held? This is a ballistica. It shot rocks and sometimes arrows. This would be like the tank of their day and age. The first one was thought to be made in 400 BC. On their heads was a metal helmet, galea. They carried a rectangular shield, a succum, curved so it protected their bodies. The shield was made of wood and leather. The soldiers' main weapons were a short sword for stabbing, galatus, and a short spear or javelin, paldum, for throwing. Roman soldiers were very disciplined, well-trained soldiers of the Roman army. The Roman army had as many as 28,000 to 179,000 soldiers, and most of those were legionaries. Main wars of Roman history. The First Punic War was fought largely over the island of Sicily. This meant a lot of fighting was at sea, where Carthage had the advantage of a much stronger navy than Rome. However, Rome quickly built up a large navy of 100 ships. Rome also invented the convoys, a type of assault bridge that allowed Rome's superior soldiers to board enemy navy vessels. Rome soon dominated Carthage and won the war. In the Second Punic War, Carthage had more success fighting against the Roman legions. The Carthage leader, General Hannibal, made a daring cross of the Alps to attack Rome and northern Italy. This crossing was made more famous because he brought a large number of war elephants with him. Hannibal was a very smart general and had won several battles against the Romans. But despite fighting for 16 years, Hannibal wasn't able to conquer the city of Rome. When Rome counterattacked his homeland, Carthage, Hannibal was forced to retreat. The final battle in this war was the Battle of Zama, where Roman general Scipio defeated Hannibal. Only men could become Roman soldiers. Women were not allowed to join. In order to become a Roman soldier, the men needed to be over the age of 20 so that they could join one of the Roman army legions. The main Roman soldiers were called legionaries. They had to be Roman citizens to join. This didn't mean they didn't live in Rome, though. Soldiers joined from across the Roman Empire, including Africa, Britain, France, Germany, Spain, and Balkans, and the Middle East. Legionaries also had to serve in the Roman army for 25 years and they were given the pension of gift of land, a farm, to farm once they completed their service. The Roman army were well trained, organized, performing drills every single day. Roman soldiers were expected to be able to march about 36 kilometers a day, wearing full armor, carrying the weapons, equipment, and food. They needed to be able to complete this march in around 5 hours. Roman soldiers are famous at their discipline, battle, and ability to take orders. They would train in formations and lines they also used in battle. An organized army is often the most successful. Thanks for watching the video on Roman military. Have a good one.